Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. This one's going to be a bit of a laugh, I think. It's been a while since I've used the Shavette, and I was very kindly sent this on loan from Spencer Frankel over at Spence Shaves. Now, this is the Kai Shavette. It is a Kamisori Shavette. It's actually quite comfortable to hold. I was quite surprised. There's a bit of weight to it, so I'm assuming it's definitely steel. I don't know whether it's stainless steel. I think it probably most likely is. Now, I accidentally came across the fact that this thing slides off. I don't know whether it's supposed to do that or not, but I'm assuming it's for cleaning. If you just pinch it and slide it forward, that pops off. You can get in there and give it a good scrub with a toothbrush or whatever and get all the hair and shit off. It just slides back on there, pops and slides on, and that's it back together. Now you can see there's a little spring in there, hopefully. Let's see, focus. Just in there, and when you squeeze that, it pretty much opens up this side for you, like so. And you can pop your blade in. So I'm going to be using a Captain Titan Mild, which I believe is from Kai. Pretty sure these are Kai blades, made in Japan, and it doesn't say Kai on. Oh, it does. It says Kai right there. There you go. It's on there. Kai Captain Mild. So I'll just put one of them blades out, and then I think it's just as easy as pinching this and dropping the blade in, I think. Right. Well, that was a piece of piss. I wasn't expecting that to be so easy. So that's the Shavette. Now I'm going to be using a new brush, which was also sent to me. It came from Spencer. He was the actual one that found this brush on Instagram for sale, and I absolutely loved it. And it's even better in person. You can't really do it justice on a camera, but you can try. This is the Envy Shave Abalone shell in here, and he's mixed this beautiful resin up here, this sort of green turquoise. Now I noticed you can't really see it in the photographs and things. In fact, I have noticed one thing with this already. It does have a scratch mark all the way right round that there, where it's been inside a box or inside a tube or something. So I might have to hit that with a bit of polish or something, hit it with a little Dremel and see if I can bring that back up again. It's not really noticeable, but I can see it now, the light's hitting it from this side. But you can see just every now and then, it's just a speck just right there. See it? A speck of purple. Just as you go around, you can see it every now and then, just to match the Abalone. Beautiful brush, really nice knots. So let's get it in the water. Okay, Wickham 1912. Classic 24, and this is the last of my Wickham series, which is 6 soaps long. Creed Aventus. Now this one for me is really close to the real scent of Creed Aventus. Look at that beautiful pineapple note there, and then this one's ever so slightly smoky. It's a very complex soap, and if you're not aware, Classic 24, the reason it's called Classic 24 is because it took 24 iterations of this soap scent to get it right. 24 goes. So it's had a lot of testing, it's had a lot of smelling, a lot of things going on. And to be brutally honest, I think Darren over at Wickham Soap has absolutely smashed this scent. He's knocked it out of the park. And I can't personally grumble with these soaps. I think his soap bases are absolutely excellent for a vegetal base. They're not as good as Grooming Department, but then again, Grooming Department's vegetal base really is next level shit. It's amazing. So there's the brush, super loaded. Just wet the face. So I'm looking forward to this, and I wasn't a big fan of the Shavette before. I keep seeing people using them, and then you sort of go through phases sometimes. Oh, I'm going to give it a go again. I did have a Shavette. I used it probably, I think I used it about 10 times. I was trying to do the 30 days in a row challenge. Well, not challenge, but 30 days in a row, and they reckon you have it down pat. Now this is going to take a lot longer for my lather today because I'm going to make it just a little bit wetter than normal. So it's going to be wet, but it's going to be really voluminous. It's going to be a really big lather because when I add water to this stuff it just explodes, especially with a synthetic brush. So let's paint the load on. This beautiful Abalone brush. Some water in. This is going to need a shit ton of water. Wow, I've really overloaded this brush big time. God, that scent. If you like credences, actually let's be honest, you either love it or you hate it. It's not a soap that smells alright. Sorry, not a scent, it's not a scent that just smells alright. You either really, really enjoy it or you really don't enjoy it. This is like a smoky pineapple for me. Obviously there's a lot more going on than just smoky pineapple, but at the forefront that's what draws me to the scent, and then it just dulls down into this beautiful cologne scent throughout the day. As you can see, I'm painting a lot of water in here. The brush is starting to go overloaded in the bottom here. Like so. Dip the tips again. I think that's pretty good. As you can see, it's quite translucent now. Display the knot. And here we go. So I want this still to be a thick lather. I want it to be a little bit wetter. And it's mainly for the slickness. This knot is absolutely stunning. Wow, absolutely chockers, and I'm covered in it, absolutely covered in lather. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to replace this water with some warm water. It's cooled down a hell of a lot. Hell of a lather. It's a little bit thin on the chin yet. It's just there we go. So, the Kamisori Shavette with the Kai Captain mild blade just in the bottom there. You can just see it sticking out of the bottom, hopefully. Really nice Shavette. And let's just see how we go with it. I don't really need to find my sideburn because I don't really have any. That makes my life a lot easier. Now I have to say the blade feels a little bit, doesn't feel blunt, but it doesn't feel super sharp. Bit of an odd feeling, if I'm honest. Keep hitting this bloody hand. Now, does it feel better than the DE blade one? I think it does, yeah. I think it feels a lot smoother. It's certainly shaving pretty close. It feels nice. Doesn't feel uncomfortable or anything. Right, here we go. Let's see if I can do this with my left hand again. Yeah, very smooth. Now look, I am going to cut myself eventually, I've got no doubt in my mind. Yeah, that's a bit I sort of struggled with before. Too shabby. Did most of it with my left hand, didn't get it all with my left hand, but did most of it. Right, we'll try across the grain, but I don't know what's going to happen here. But I have to say it's a lot more comfortable with this Shavette than it is with the DE snap blade Shavette for me. Right. Yeah, little cut there. It's bound to happen. Oh, there that one. Bastard. But tell you what. Getting pretty close. I think that'll do me now. Across the grain once, that's plenty. I've sliced myself enough. I shall finish off now with the masterpiece. That is the carve. But by all accounts, that was a really nice shave for the first time with that type of Shavette. Yeah, a couple of little nicks and slices, why not? There's not been enough blood on this channel, I have to say. And I know a lot of you sick people out there come with these shaves for blood. Beautiful. Oh, wait to finish off. Now, a lot of people have been saying that I look like I'm rushing my shades. I'm not actually rushing them, I'm just really enjoying them. With the carve razor, I can blitz through my shades comfortably, smoothly, efficiently and enjoyably without taking a lot of time. Now, I can tell you right now, there's way more irritation on my skin. Than if I just used the carve razor. I'm just going to let my skin dry just now while I rinse this. Anywhere that's bleeding, I'll hit with a styptic pencil and I'll rinse the brush out and the soap out while I'm waiting. So I'm not sure what knot's in here, but I think it's a 25 or 26 mil. It's like a cross between the bulb and the fan, but it's not. Yeah, beautiful knot, really soft, but quite scrubby. It's the only places I'm literally bleeding at the moment. Oh, where I've sliced myself with the Shavette. This is going to sting right here. Everywhere else though, pretty happy. I wasn't expecting it to go as smoothly as that. I probably rushed it. I've got no patience for Shavettes, so the fact that this one works, for me personally, with a bit of speed, I'm not a million miles away with my technique. I can feel I've got the angle not too bad on most areas, just obviously coming around the curves is a little bit harder for me. I haven't done it before for a while. Nice little Shavette, it's got a good bit of weight to it. It's just a little bit awkward to hold, I've got to say, compared to the folding. I don't know what it is about it. It almost feels like it's just a minuscule amount of movement away from flicking and rolling. So it does require a little bit of grip. I do find sometimes you have to hold it a little bit further back to get certain angles, hold it that far back. But the biggest majority of it is sort of there. And it feels pretty good, feels good in the hand, it's got a good bit of weight to it. And other than that, that's been a lovely shave. Obviously, the carve razor's finished it all. Lovely. So the soap for today was Wickham 1912 Classic 24. While I'm going through this, I'm just going to pop a little bit of witch hazel on. We'll go medicated because it stings and does its thing. So medicated Thayers, which is the alcohol base. And here we go. Well, surprisingly, it's way less irritation than I thought. Way less burn. I was expecting that to really give me a good kick of a burn, but nothing. Surprising. it felt like there's a lot more irritation, but obviously there's not. I can see there's a little bit more redness here and there, but not too bad in all. So that was the soap. The brush today was the Envy Shave Abalone handle, or Abalone encased handle, absolutely beautiful. Envy Shave, lovely top part. I did notice all the way around this whole top part there is marking. I might see if I can polish that off. I might, I don't know whether I'm brave enough to do it yet, but I do have a little polishing kit with my Dremel. Hopefully I can find a soft enough polish, a soft enough brush polisher that I can just lightly touch it, but scary stuff, I don't know, I might leave it. The Kai Shavette, which was surprisingly pretty good, wasn't too bad. Don't know, what does it say Kai on here? Yeah, it says Kai right on there, you probably can't see it. Just a little bit of rubber indentation on there. And I had the brand new Kai Captain Mile blade in there. I should have actually used a used one, I forgot. I've got 2 used ones in there. I should have used a used one, which has got a little, probably a little bit less edge on it, maybe a little bit smoother, but quite impressive. It's quite a nice razor to use. I was surprised. The carve finished off the shave for me. What better way to finish any shave off than with this razor? Best razor on the planet in my opinion. And a little bit of styptic pencil for the cuts. And I finished off today with Thayer's Medicated. So a little bit longer shave, I think. I'm not 100% sure how long it took actually, but I'm quite happy with it. I think that was a good effort for me personally. I feel quite like I've achieved something with that Shavette. I've managed to get full with the grain pass, sort of full across the grain in one direction. I was just starting to feel a little bit irritated, switched over to the carve and boom, lovely shave. Really happy, it's quite close. Obviously the carve razor's taken it a lot closer than the Shavette did, but on my face it was really close anyway, so it wasn't actually taking much hair off my actual face and my cheeks and my chin around here, so I'm really impressed. Lovely little razor. Thanks very much again, Spence, for sending it over. And there's some other goodies, some other soaps and things that I've got to get through as well, so I'm looking forward to getting stuck into them as well. So stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.